Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tyra Third, and today we are doing yet another celebrity lock review video where I take a look at celebrities' lock journeys. This is where I basically just analyze celebrities' lock journeys and take a look at some of their best and worst lock looks. Have they been eaten or not? Let's get started. But before we do that, let's roll the intro. We gotta roll the intro. Okay, so I went on my socials and I asked you guys on Instagram and on YouTube who I should review next. I gave you the choices of J. Cole, Kaliii, or Wiz Khalifa. We're gonna cover all three of them, so it just was a matter of who's going next. Between Instagram and YouTube, I had like 100-something votes, and the majority of y'all said you wanted to see me review Kaliii. So today, we doing Kaliii. Hey, might just be your in different area codes. You know what's up. I love Kaliii, and doing her review actually has made me love her even more. So let's hop into it. Now I'm gonna put myself in a little circle, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Circle, yes. Now y'all should know who Kaliii is, but for those who don't, I'm gonna give you a little bit of background on her. Kaliii has gone viral on TikTok several times. So if you're on TikTok, you have most likely heard some of her sounds. But she has been around in the industry for a while now. I know that she is from Atlanta, Georgia. So Kaliii, with 3 eyes, formerly known as Kaliii with 1 eye, kicked off her rap journey at just 12 years old in November of 2020. Her song Do a Beat blew up on TikTok, putting her on the map. That song really kind of like put like a lot of attention on her. In 2021, she dropped her debut mixtape, This Why They Mad Now. In 2021, she dropped another viral hit called Y'all know that TikTok trend that was like, what is it? It was like, had to hit him with the with the That song, that sound in that song was everywhere in 2021. That's when I really started kind of paying more attention to Kaliii. I was kind of late to the game as far as like her earlier stuff, underground stuff, but in the more recent years, Kaliii has really been on my radar. In February of 2022, she hit the road with Lotto, Saucy Santana, and Asian. So in 2022, she also released Standards. And what I liked about this release is that she released it on International Women's Day. We love a rapper that is socially aware. Love that. A few weeks later, she was back at it again with her second mixtape, Toxic Chocolate. Kaliii is also a XXL freshman. If you know anything about up-and-coming hip-hop artists, this is a really big deal. So to see her on the cover was great. That was a huge nod to her and the work that she's been putting in. And it was great to see her up there with her peers because she is very, very talented. She went viral again with her drop of Area Codes. Y'all know that song by Ludacris, I got in different area codes. Well, she took that and sampled it and kind of turned it into her own thing. Now, what I did think was weird was I thought I read something that said she had never heard the Ludacris song. I guess that kind of makes sense because she was born in like 2000? Hearing that people are born in 2000 is crazy to me. In 2023, Kaliii joined forces with a K-pop group. I think the group is called 50/50 for the Barbie soundtrack album. Y'all know Barbie was a huge movie, so her being able to be a part of the project in any capacity, like that's a huge look, because y'all know Barbie's like one of the biggest movies to ever exist. Okay, so now that we have established who Kaliii is, let's get into these locks. So from my research, it looks like Kaliii has had locks for at least 16 or 17 years. It looks like for the majority of her life, she has had locks. Having locks that long is such a huge milestone and such a beautiful thing to see. Pulling all these pictures of her for this review was so fun. It really was like inspiring to see all the styles and the way that she has styled her hair. Like, people are always constantly going on and on about how Chloe and Halle are able to be so versatile with their locks, but we really need to talk more about Kaliii too, because she's another lock celebrity that's really doing the thing when it comes to her locks. Like, she's very versatile and her locks always look really good and healthy and put together, and it's just nice to see Black women in mainstream media, Black women in hip-hop serving natural looks, you know? So let's get into it. So I wasn't able to find a ton of Kalii's older pictures, like from the very beginning of her lock journey, but I was able to find a few pictures of her when she was way younger. I think she was about 13 in this clip, so let's take a look.
A little bit about me. I'm 13, and my passion for music came from all of my family, you know, my godmother, she sings, and I just look at other artists. Like when Nicki Minaj came up, I was like,
she's
hey,
so
I can do
cute.
that.
Like, look how cute she was. And you can kind of tell in that video, it looks like she has locks there, and they are a little shorter, so I'm gonna assume this is closer to the beginning of her lock journey. But look how precious she was. She's so cute. That's pretty much all I was able to find for her earlier years, so let's keep going. You know, another thing that I really love about Kaliii is her choice in men. Her choice in men. Now I'm old, I'm an auntie, okay, so I don't be watching all the like little streamer channels. Like I don't be watching like Kai Cenat and all of them and Duke and them, but I know who Duke is. And apparently Kaliii and Duke Dennis had some sort of relationship at one point or another. I found these like Christmas pictures of them together, so I don't know what they got going on, but what I will say is that is one beautiful couple, okay? Duke is a gorgeous man. That is a beautiful black man, and Kaliii is a beautiful black woman. I want them to have beautiful black babies. As far as her love and relationships go, that's all I was able to find. I know that she also keeps a white boy on her roster, so outside of Duke and the white boy on her roster, I don't really know what she got going on. Okay, so category number 1, lock knots. So lock knots seem to be one of Kaliii's favorite lock styles. Like of all of the styles that I was able to find that she does a lot of lock knot styles. And what I like is that she doesn't just, you know, do lock knots and then just, you know, leaves them like that. She's actually done like styles with lock knots that I haven't seen before. Like the look, I love this look where she's in the sage green with the beige bottoms. I think that's so beautiful. This kind of like lingerie shoot that she did, those are also lock knots. I can't tell if it's just up and down, like lock knots in an up and down style, but I thought those were really beautiful as well. I think lock knots are so convenient because if you've seen her pictures, like even looking at the picture so far, you can see that she has really long hair. So I know having lock knots is so convenient, and I can understand now that I've like experienced having lock knots, I get why you would do them all the time because they're super convenient. This picture here with the orange, this is like one of my favorite looks of hers. Not to skip ahead to the video, but I love this look that she did. As you can see, it's like half black, half blonde, and it's kind of asymmetrical, and I just think that's so beautiful. It's really classic looking, and I don't know, it shapes her face really well. So also did a lock knot, and it looks like she had bangs in this next one here, which I thought was super cool. And she dresses them, I noticed that she dresses her lock knots up and down, which goes to show you how versatile they can be. But the ones with the bangs, I think that's fire. Like I love that. I would never even think to do that, but I think those are super cool. So now the next category is braids and twists. I guess faux locks can fall into this category as well. So I noticed that Kaliii does a lot of protective styles too over her locks. Here she's doing like twists, she's doing like Marley twist. She's done a few with Marley twist, which I think so beautiful. The twists are super long and thick, and they just look really good. Sometimes I'll see her just do regular twists and it'll almost look like a Senegalese twist, like in this pink dress here or this purple dress where she's in the car. These kind of look like Senegalese twists to me, but I'm not sure. At the ends, you see how it kind of has like some curly hair down there. I think that's super cute. Sometimes they look like Senegalese twists, sometimes they look like Marley twists, so I think she just kind of goes back and forth between those. And then obviously you will see that she does some braids here and there. I think the braids are super cute too. These like box braids that she did, but they look kind of jumbo, and then they have the loose hair at the end. I think that's really beautiful. Kaliii, she does a lot with her hair, and it never looks bad, ever. I love these jumbo twists that she has here. I don't know would y'all call those Marley twists or what? I don't know if those are Marley. I guess it depends on what kind of hair she used, but maybe this is like Cuban twist hair, I don't know, but these look like way fuller and thicker. This picture of her in the looks like she's in a tropical place or on a beach or something, but I love her hair. I just wonder what the weight of that feels like. I'm sure it's heavy. I love these twists here. Now I don't think this is a protective style, I think this is all her hair, but I love that she added beads to the end of it. Like, so creative. Everyone's so creative. Next category is colored locks, because I wanted us to look a little bit at all of the different coloring that she's done. So I did find this video here where she did like a little TikTok showing the process of her dyeing a few locks red in the front. So right here she dyed a few locks in the front red, and I thought that was so interesting. You know, for a while people were doing kind of like a skunk tail type of thing, like that was super popular online, and so I wonder if this was around that time. But I haven't seen a lot of people just dye like a few in the front here and then leave the very edges black. I thought that was really unique and different, and I love that red. I love seeing a lot of girlies just go for it. I'd be so scared to bleach my hair. I'd be scared to color it, but that looked really fire on her. It's getting kind of like gothic alternative kind of. Red is definitely my favorite color that she's done. I think it looks really good and it complements her skin tone very well. She's also dabbled with blonde. I've seen her do quite a few different styles when it comes to blonde. When you are bleaching your hair, a lot of times people just bleach their hair and they just kind of like whatever, like, but you really need to find the shade of blonde that fits your skin tone, that works with your skin tone, and I think she did a good job of that. This blonde looks really, really good on her. I love how experimental she is when it comes to her locks, and I think that's really what being versatile is all about, you know. Let's get into this length though. Let's do a few length checks. Kaliii's hair is definitely butt length from what I can see in these pictures. Like, her hair definitely is past her waist to her butt. I'm sure if it's wet, it's probably even longer. You know, the beautiful thing about having length is it changes the way other styles come out. So Kaliii does her different styles because they're so long. She still has a lot of length when she curls them up or she does a braid out. And okay, y'all, let's do best looks now. So these are, in my opinion, some of her best looks, my favorite looks that I was able to find. So we're gonna start out with this one. So I love this. They're fire. Brr, brr, brr. Whoever did her makeup, 8. Her photographer, whoever did the editing on this picture, 8. And the hair eats. I love the two little like mini space buns. I love the fullness of the knots. I love that it's a bob. I love the face card is given. Like, I really think this is like a beautiful look on her. This is another favorite of mine. 2 lock knots down in the front on both sides to create kind of like this bang effect, and then she has it pulled up into this pineapple bun type of thing. I think that's so beautiful. It's so classy. I love how her edges are laid. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, and again, whoever the makeup artist is, you ate that. I really like this look here too. The body is bodying, obviously it always does, but I love this messy look too. It looks like there's a few like lock knock bangs here, and then she has the rest in this cute, like almost like the bun almost looks like a bow down, and there's a few curls here and there. I love that. I think that's another look of hers that's really experimental and different and unique, and I love that. It makes her look really artsy. It kind of gives me Amy Winehouse vibes. Y'all know how she had like she would do these big buns with like pieces down. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm tripping. This of her in the club, I think there's a commonality here. I love the jumbo lock knots. I love that these are kind of like cornrowed or flat twisted down, and then they come into like these big jumbo lock knots. Love that. I think that's so gorgeous, and I love this dress. My last 2 favorites were really hard to pick between, like as far as ranking. This is my second favorite, okay? Y'all, I think this eats. I think I'm an updo girl. I think that those are my favorites. I like the super jumbo type of styles, but I also really like the updos. I really am feeling the updos today. Like, don't this give you like baby fat vibes, like baby fat early 2000s vibes? So good. I think the makeup always eats. The makeup always eats. The body always bodies. But this style in particular, I love that. I think that's so beautiful. And then my absolute favorite look of her so far is this photo shoot. Now, I'm a photographer, y'all, so I'm probably a little biased. And I think these are just like the best pictures that I found of her, like my favorite pictures that I found of her. But I also made this my #1 look because I thought it was so unique but elegant at the same time. Like, I love the pink, I love the backdrop, I love the styling. So the style looks like another version of lock knots. I think Kaliii is just a lock knot queen. I love the swoop. I love that it goes into like this little crown piece. I want to say that goes all the way around. Like, it's like swooped, and then it's like a crown type of crescent type of style, and then she has some down in the back. Tip on hardwood floors. 10 across the board. Kaliii, you're that girl. This is not my favorite part of the celebrity lock reviews, but I have to do it. I have to be fair. I did it for the last 3. I have to do it for Kaliii as well. So let's be very clear. Kaliii does not look bad in these looks. It's just, of all of the looks that I've looked at, if I have to rank them, these would be my least favorite, okay? I first want to talk about the skill it takes to even put your locks under a wig. The skills, the time, the patience, the finesse it takes. That alone, I'm gonna commend you for. She also gets extra points because she did it herself. So we're gonna start this off by commending her on that. She did an excellent job. She executed it very well. It's just not my favorite look on her. I just think she eats with her locks. I think her locks make her stand out. I think her locks make her look different from everybody else. You walk into a room, everybody got a wig on. Everybody got a wig on, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just think that of all of her looks, she eats more with locks. Kaliii, do not beat me up, okay? Because I know you got hitters in Atlanta, okay? Look, I'm just trying to make my videos, okay? Next least favorite look is the faux locks that she did. So I love the color. Again, execution looks well. Like, it doesn't look bad, just not my favorite look on her. The type of hair used in faux locks gets really weird sometimes, and so sometimes they have like that shiny look to it. You know, faux locks, sometimes they start looking shiny and plasticky. It's just not my favorite. So yeah, that would probably be my least favorite looks of hers. It was actually very hard to find looks of hers that I didn't like. I think she does an amazing job as far as being a representation of a Black woman with her natural hair in modern times. She does a great job of showcasing the versatility of locks, and we really need to start giving Kaliii more flowers when it comes to that. I think she's a great representation of locks. She's fun, she's young, she's wild, like she is provocative, her music is provocative, and I think we need to see more Kaliis in the industry. That's what I got for today, guys. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is it. That is my Kaliii lock review. I'm relying on the internet, so if I got anything wrong, I'm sorry. I apologize. Put the correct info in the comment box, okay? I'm the research team, the production team, the cameraman, the host, the talent. I'm everything. So if you haven't already, check out Kalii's music. Go follow her on Instagram, follow her on TikTok, listen to some of her music. Y'all let me know what man I should review next. I'm looking for 2 men, so give me 2 men that I should review in the next upcoming celebrity lock reviews. But outside of that, that's all I got for today, guys. So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and yeah, that's it. Bye.